All right, guys, if you remember, I had the F670A 3/8 drive snap-on ratchet that I needed to send back for warranty. So that warranty took forever. I'll talk to you guys about the snap-on warranty process here in a bit, but I want to show you what they sent me as a replacement. All right, so for that F670 snap-on, let me see if I can find a package here because I've already repackaged it, minus my address. This came from Snap-on. You see Snap-on tools there covering up my address, but they sent me this bad boy and replacement for my F670A. So this here is the FHNF 100 tooth ratchet, 3/8 drive. I mean, this thing is awesome. So this came in, it's got the red handle. That's roughly what, 12, 13 inches long, something like that. I mean, I like it. I mean, more than like it, I love it. And my costs to get this ratchet as a replacement for my F670 was $0.00. And some of you guys may say, okay, well, I don't understand. All right, so you know, Snap-on has lifetime warranty. Everybody knows that. So what happens is if you warranty out a tool, let's say it's a ratchet, or for even, you know, let's say it's the mechanism inside of a ratchet, so all the pawl and the springs and the anvil here and the gear, let's say that's all worn out, chipped, broken, whatever the case may be, you can get on Snap-on's website and you can email them. I think it's like nccs snapon.com or something like that. But you can email them, tell them what you have, the tool that is, tell them what the issue is. They'll ask you where you purchased it at. You'll say, you know, you got it off the truck or whatever. And you know, they'll tell you, okay, either they want you to return the item to them so they can evaluate it, or they'll simply send you out a replacement for free. So in the case of this here, when I got the FHNF, they wanted me to return my F670. If you guys remember the F670 on a previous video of mine, I picked that up at a pawn shop for $5. And I got that home, and I really wanted to keep that ratchet because I had just previously picked this guy up at another pawn shop, and I think I paid, I don't know, $12 for this one, something like that, or $15, I can't recall. But I wanted to restore the F670 like I did this, and this run here is a GFL 830. So I wanted to restore it. It was the flex head. I think 1963, I think is what I dated it to, but I wanted to restore it, get it cleaned up, and I could not open the head of the ratchet. It was sealed shut. I didn't have the tool for it, and it was just worn out. When you turn the anvil, there was like no gear contact. So contacted Snap-on. They had me send it in to them. I sent it in. It took approximately about a month to get that back. Now it's funny because I sent in this here around the same time, and this replacement, they sent me all they sent me a rebuild kit essentially within about 2 weeks. I mean, they had it out very quickly. No charge once again. And I thought that was pretty good, so I sent in the other one, thought I would get this back. No, I mean, they said they had a lot of claims, and that could very well be it, but it took forever to get that one back. Another one that went really easy was, let me see if I can find it here. Starting to get too many tools. Is I'll pull it out and I'll have to reorganize. So I have this older Snap-on breaker bar, and there's the part number there. And this one here, if you look at the anvil there, it's all kinked to one side. I'm trying to pull that pin out so I can thread it and fix it. But I contacted Snap-on about that guy, showed them a picture of it on the email, and they said they would just much rather replace it. I think they were concerned about safety of that anvil, even if I tried to repair it. So instead, they opted to send me out this guy. So I got the SN18B, I think that's what that is. And they sent me this free of charge. Their breaker bar is not the soft handle, it is the hard handle or standard handle. And I got that one for no cost to me. So, you know, I was basically like, I was team Snap-on at that point, right? Because I'd already sent in, you know, or rather I had contacted them about 2 different tools, and they were really quick to respond. I mean, absolutely no hassle, no pushback. So I was all gassed up, if you will, to, you know, saying that Snap-on worked really well. At the same time, I had another claim with Matco open, and I was trying to test out to see who would be more responsive. In the end, Matco beat Snap-on on another item, but they sent me the wrong item, so they failed in that regard. But Snap-on, yeah, it took forever to send me this ratchet. So I guess if you look at this ratchet, the replacement kit for that, the breaker bar, in the end, they're 2 for 3. I mean, they had 2 out of 3 good experiences with me, so I'm all about that. So I guess in the end, I don't want to beat them up too badly about their warranty process. And let's assume they were, you know, they were right about having a lot of claims in the month of January, and more than likely that's what contributed to them not being able to process my claim quickly. So I guess what I'm saying is, you know, once again, you guys know I've got all of these are Snap-on. These are all Snap-on here, and every one of these Snap-ons I picked up secondhand. I've rebuilt some of my own because I didn't know that I could send, like these 2 here, I did everything myself. I paid for the rebuild kits because I didn't know that I could send it in and get it rebuilt or request a rebuild kit, so I paid for it. Now that I know that I can call Snap-on, email them, whatever, and they'll take care of me, I'm all about it. And every one of these I picked up from either a pawn shop or Craigslist item. So I've got, you know, if I add this up in my mind really quickly here, and that's all of these here, that on the ones that I purchased, minus this guy here, minus the breaker bar, I would say that I spent no more than $300. And that's really high. It's probably going to be more like 200 that I spent. And I've got, I don't know, over $1,000 in ratchets, theoretically, if you look at them, what it would cost to buy it brand new. I mean, I know some of these are a little older, like this guy here, but I mean, this Snap-on ratchet cost me $1. I mean, it cost me $1. It looked like this when I first got it. You guys know me, I restore stuff, so it was rusted out and beat up, and I did a light restoration on it. I didn't want to go too heavy on it because it still has a lot of the chrome remaining, and I didn't want to polish that off. So I did a light restoration. I paid probably, I think, $40 for this guy at a pawn shop. It's got some damage on the handle. Once again, you know, I didn't want to polish that out, so I left it as is. I paid $40 for this guy, like $50 for that guy. The breaker bar here, my brother-in-law gave me that for free. I paid $20 for this guy, $30 for that guy, like $10, $5, and $5. So I mean, I've got way less than, you know, $300 on ratchets that I paid out of pocket, but yet I've got all of that. So you just got to search for it. I know. Oh, and I forgot about the 1/4" drive that I paid $2.50 for about 2-3 weeks ago. So, like, that just goes to show you, if you want to get Snap-on, you don't have to go on the truck to get it. You can get it right off the Craigslist or pawn shop, and Snap-on's warranty process does work. It is fairly good, I gotta admit. Maybe not as good as SK, because SK is really quick, but nonetheless, they're really good. SK would be number one as far as getting your tool into them. The only difference is Snap-on will send you or they'll email you the shipping label, whereas SK, you have to send it in on your own dime. But sending in something like a ratchet or some screws or sockets will be, like $2-3, whatever. And then you get back, your whole host of sockets. I mean, I've got tons of SK sockets that I've sent in and for warranty, and I've gotten back brand new tools. I mean, you're talking like a $10-15 socket, and I've sent in 5 or 6, and it cost me $5, and I've gotten back $100 in sockets. So if it's not beat up, or it is defective, it's got flaking chrome or it's cracked, I kick it back to the supplier or the manufacturer, and I warranty it out. So I'm pretty proud of that, and I'm proud of my collection now. I mean, I've got all the tools that me and my son will ever need. I got the cheap stuff, and I've got some really, really expensive stuff now. But I find it through alternative means, if you will. So I hope you guys like it. Snap-on, you did, I guess, in all, I give Snap-on an A- for their warranty process. And this is what I got in return. So I think they did really good. I'm not going to beat them up too hard about that. And we are going to, because I don't know, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to take that handle off and get another green handle. So, green tools matter. So I hope that's all I got tonight. I'm going to work on some other videos and get some stuff posted. But hope you guys like the channel. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. All right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.